All right, Jerry's got to go braid hair. We got to start.
I do.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to OK Bud, the podcast where everything's gonna be okay, bud. I am Ben Kissel at Ben Kissel1, hanging out with Jerry Aquino.
Hello there.
At Miss_Jerry, that's Jerii, and Kyle Plouffe.
Hey.
At Kyle Plouffe. Watch us live on Patreon, patreon.com/diebud. Comment, be a part of the program. Love what you hear. And
hear what you love.
And hear what you love.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
okbudpod@gmail.com. Shoot us an email. Send us pictures of your animals, your whatever you want to share. Just share it with us. We have a lot to get to. R.I.P. My
Prince of
Lord.
Darkness.
The Prince of Darkness. He's reigning in hell as we speak.
That is insane.
Ozzy Osbourne has died.
That is so sad.
So we'll talk a little bit about that. Apparently it was assisted. So Sharon, she said me and Ozzy made a pact.
Oh,
When he was ready to go, she took him out, which is exactly what Sharon Osbourne would do because she's been running his life literally forever.
that is absolutely insane. She put him down.
So why wouldn't you put him down like the devil dog that he was?
Wow.
But before we talk about all of that and much, much more,
Even though we technically just did.
well, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's what I do.
Yeah.
We have exciting news that we want to share with the audience. We are officially bona fide.
Boner fide?
Boner fide.
Sir, do you have a boner right
I haven't really been able to get that aroused on account of the medication.
now? Yikes.
I am officially signing our ad deal as we speak. Ben Kissel signed. Save it, insert, and then I'm going to do a little thing called finalize right there. So we are doing this together. I agree, sign,
I agree too.
and now we have officially got an ad deal. Thank you all so much.
Ooh.
We've started from the bottom. Now we're here in the middle, baby, and we're going right to the top.
Yes, we are starting from the bottom of the top of the bottom. We're at the top.
Top of the bottom right now, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Let's
Get
go.
ready. I'm about to step on a lot of you motherfuckers
Well, okay.
to get to the topper.
Well, you can do it.
Topperfied.
You can do it however you want.
I'll fight all of you.
The nice thing is you really don't have to
Oh, okay.
because we can circumvent all of that negativity with positivity and just
Yeah.
making great content that people love
That's
and
good,
people
that's
feel
good.
like they have a connection to, and then boom, we don't have to step on any skulls because that's a loser's way to get to the top.
Yeah.
You calling me a loser, bro? I'll fight you right now.
See?
That's
That's right.
That talk in one ear, out the other.
The Dominican, not the
You're-
Dominicans.
Right.
Exactly.
Let's go. So, Ozzy Osbourne, he died 76 years old.
That was crazy. I was at the grocery store paying for something,
Oh.
and then and I was gonna use my tap, and when I brought my tap phone out, it was like a notification saying Ozzy Osbourne has died. And I was just in front
Yeah.
of the cashier like, no.
Right.
And she's like, ma'am, do you have to press decline? Did you want to donate to the children? Did you have to
What-
press decline?
what does it
Paper or
matter?
plastic?
And I'm just like, oh God, come on, lady, decline the children. Ozzy Osbourne has died. There's no time. What are you talking about?
And every time a loved celebrity dies, I must bring it up because I am an
Elderly woman.
elderly woman. Sometimes I'm an elder millennial. Dick Cheney is still alive. God damn it!
Without a pulse.
Dick Cheney
I'm
lives.
dead.
Ozzy is dead. There is no justice in this world.
It's insane.
God. So it does seem as if the concert that he just gave, what was it, July 6th?
Fifth.
5th?
Wow.
That
yeah.
was purposefully his final concert.
That is kind of creepy.
A little bit creepy. They sort of had this going on. Apparently, Sharon Osbourne wrote about it in her book. She was like, again, when it's time to put him down, we made a deal. I'm going to put his ass down. And that's what happened. So I guess,
Man.
yeah, do you guys think that's, is that how you want Ozzy to go out?
I mean, I think it's cool that he went out on his own terms.
Mhm.
And he lasted a lot longer than so many rock gods
Yeah.
known. Like
Totally.
he's kind of legendary for that, for going out on his own accord after everything that he's been through, and then he just died a normal death,
He did.
kind of normal death. It's a little bit Privileged.
It's interesting. What does the comment say as far as Ozzy going out at the hands of his loved ones? I think for Ozzy, it makes the most amount of sense.
Well, Vanessa says we don't have a choice to be born. Let us have a choice to die with dignity, which I
Oh, there
completely
you
agree
go.
with. It's the ultimate non-consent is being born.
Well, all right.
The ultimate non-consent
Yeah,
is
being
born.
Yes, being thrust
Bro.
into this fucking insane life.
Thrust it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Somebody tried to sue their parents over that.
I fucking wanted to.
Somebody.
Well, you have a child. You did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did.
Are you going to apologize to him every day for the rest of
I
his
already
life?
have.
You
As
already
soon as he
have.
was born, that was the first thing I said. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about this.
That's true.
Welcome to the world.
It's
and,
every day.
Sorry about that.
Well, do we want to listen to a really horrible death?
Sure.
Kyle, it's in your email.
Yep.
It's in your email.
So, we've been talking about that man who wore the 20-pound chain in the MRI
Yeah.
in the MRI room.
Yeah.
We have the actual audio. This is true. This is really sad. This is disgusting. But do you want to hear what it sounded like when he died?
Kind of no. Holy
It's gonna put a
shit.
mood on everybody, just so you know. But
This is moody. This is even moodier than Kyle saying he can't possibly fathom what is like least consent than being born.
Hey, nothing else
To a bunch of
bad can happen to you
female
unless you're
listeners.
born.
So
Nothing
bunch of
else bad can happen to you unless you're
female
born.
fucking listeners. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
talking
that's
about-
fantastic.
he is talking about. Well, I did see, even God asked Mary if she would carry Jesus, and she said, "If it's your will."
She said no.
She said yes.
She definitely said no.
She said
I
yes.
was like, dude, come on. I have to go home and explain this? How the fuck?
She got away with a hell of an affair.
She kind of didn't.
Well, yeah, she kind of did, but she also kind of did.
She kind of didn't.
All right, this is the final update on the man who was sucked into this machine. Again, this is a lesson. No jewelry whatsoever. Just in the hospital. Just anywhere near any medical equipment.
I know.
This is the sounds of this lovely man, and it's horrible. I'm just letting
why
you guys
are
all
we-
know.
yeah,
Because we're just going to do it.
that's
Because this is the
bad.
cap on the story that's talking about that.
This is like something out of a Final
Okay, there you
Destination
go.
movie,
That's
but it
enough of
happened in
that.
real
That's
life.
enough of
It all went down this past Wednesday
That was
after.
the sounds. That was actually him saying, no, what the fuck. And he has passed away. Much like Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay, well, oh, Jesus Christ. I don't, okay.
Just have a drink. All
I'm
right.
uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable.
Weird.
It is
And it's
uncomfortable.
invasive to the family.
It is invasive to the family.
What we just did.
It is. Yep.
Life is invasive.
Life is
You're
invasive.
invasive, Kyle.
I do love that you're showing a little bit of empathy and sympathy and emotion, Jerry. That's very nice. It shows growth.
In comparison to what?
You usually are. Okay. A woman was pronounced dead. This is okay. We're sticking with death, but this is positive. This is about a woman named Nicole Muse. Okay.
Okay.
She was pronounced dead for 2 minutes, and she says she saw the other side. Okay.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she
No,
did.
she didn't.
Okay. Point counterpoint.
I believe women.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Wokatola.
my God.
Thank
There
you,
we go.
Wokatola. Yes, he nailed
Oh
it.
my God.
But he didn't believe you when you said that. But that's fine.
Yeah, except for that part.
He believes the idea, the concept of woman.
Yes.
Right.
So Nicole Muse, she was lifeless in a hospital bed, officially pronounced dead for 2 minutes, which is quite a bit of time. That's when she says she felt pulled from her body. She entered a tunnel of light where she was met by blue-skinned beings.
Ooh, avatars.
Ooh.
Maybe avatars. She's 49 years old. She's an artist. She was rushed to the hospital. This is very tragic. She lost her baby.
Oh.
So she was rushed to the emergency room for emergency surgery. Some complications occurred. She went unconscious and evidently died for 2 minutes. This is what she has to say.
Wow.
She says, I found myself passing through a tunnel of blue and white light, not a beam, but a corridor, and I felt alive. Muse, she's from Greece,
Okay.
so that might explain the blue, I don't know. She said that the light had a temperature and a tone, almost like music made of water.
Ooh.
Isn't that cool?
Ooh, that is pretty cool.
Yes, she said she saw luminous colors, silver, soft violets, and deep radiant blues. And I, as someone who, likes to look up near-death experiences because I am fascinated by death,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the people They seem to be saying something similar, although she's adding blue-skinned beings, a little bit of different flavor.
Water
Yeah.
music.
Music, water is very poetic. That's very beautiful. But isn't it
Slippery
like kind of
notes.
like a known thing that the reason that everyone has these like similar visions when they're dying is because of like all of the
DMT.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
like unlocking in your brain.
Yeah.
So it's not the other side. It's like a chemical reaction.
Well,
of
maybe
the
that
brain.
allows you to see the other
Maybe
side.
that is the other side.
Maybe that is. I don't think that is the other side because the other side would be,
Isn't everything just a
On the
chemical
other
reaction?
side.
Isn't it all just a chemical reaction?
isn't it? I guess it is a chemical reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She says, I didn't feel frightened. It felt like I was being called home. The chamber was vast.
Well, that's creepy.
Yes, come home, come home.
They don't.
To Wisconsin? Oh, man, I'm going to be so cold. She says the chamber was vast, larger than any earthly structure, and everything pulsed gently like a heartbeat. And then I saw them. Who did she see? The blue-skinned beans.
The beans.
But to your point, Kyle and Jerry, she may have just really loved that movie because she did say they looked like Avatar characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might just be, kind of.
Entire thing sounds like an Avatar scene that she's painting.
You think she died and had fan fiction?
Yeah.
It was all fanfic.
Yeah, I think so.
By the
Maybe
way-
one of the ask her what one of the last things she watched was.
Well, she says there were two towering beings seated on marble like thrones, shimmering with energy. Their eyes were large and indigo, filled with kindness and recognition. She says they looked human, but had gentle gills on their cheeks. Then she says, I remember seeing their fish like tails rather than legs, covered in scales.
Oh,
Yucky.
that was also poetic.
Kinda
That rhymed.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want all that. I'd be like, I didn't know I was going to like scale verse, but I don't know what. Come on now, I want to be surrounded by a bunch of Sasquatch, my people.
Yes.
Then she says they were both female and male, and they were intertwined, so they had penises and vaginas, so they could literally fuck themselves. And they didn't speak words, but she understood everything they were trying to tell her. So isn't that nice? That is a woman's dream where she doesn't have to speak it all, but then somehow us men know everything that she's thinking and get all of her needs met.
Isn't that a Mel Gibson movie?
Yeah, what are women thinking?
What women want?
What women want.
Oh my God.
Turns
yeah,
out-
it's called What Are Women Thinking?
It's no longer.
That's pretty much what the movie is.
Yeah, it is. It is what the
Also,
movie
I would
is.
never, I didn't watch that, but I would never in a billion years want to know what women think when they walk by me.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Ew.
He got to see what they all thought, even like while he was having sex with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, God. Where's that fold coming from? Well, I wouldn't have done that if I would have known. God damn. I thought it was going to be bigger. So, she didn't understand their language, but they were avatar-like. As we said, they made her feel right at home. So, Ozzy, he's with the avatars in the sky, rocking out right now,
It's probably biting all their heads off.
biting off their heads, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of fish. They're kind of scaly
Ooh.
fish.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice
Yep.
to think about that.
I don't know. We're all gonna die, so it's kind of fun to think that at the very least, even if it is just a DMT drip,
Yeah.
go out with a nice trip. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, I think our body needs to do that so that it can cope with the fact that it's shutting on down.
Yeah, it gets
For the
all. Do
last
you think it gets
time.
sad, kind of?
I think it like short circuits.
No, people say they get happy when they're dying.
Yeah.
Like it's like the most profound peace
Mhm.
that you've ever felt in your entire life.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty horrifying
Yeah.
near-death experiences.
Yeah, there's also people that go, ah, it
Yeah.
fucking hurts.
So anyway, I'm gonna change my ways, guys.
Christ. Oh my God.
I did watch one with a dude who was a priest. He said that he went to hell, and then he came back and he's like, you know what? I'm not a priest anymore.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, it was.
No shit.
Yep. And then he just became like a dude who went to go speak about how like be careful what you do in life because apparently he swore he went to hell.
Wow.
But anyway, lastly, this chick says her senses were heightened and she could hear the emotion in people's voices. And how were those emotions displayed?
How were they?
Through color. Yeah, she's
Okay.
tripping balls.
Yeah, it just sounds like she's tripping.
She is tripping balls.
All-
But she's
all
an
of those
She's an artist, and some of her paintings kind of look like some of the work that you do, Miss Jerry.
All those endorphins. Oh my god, I love the blues that she uses.
Yeah, she's very
But
talented.
you know, they didn't just come from death.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They came from life.
It's very nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
Profound.
Well, let's go on to something that's uniquely human, that's unique to humans that are alive.
Okay.
A man, he put a camera in a bathroom, and he was hunting for big boy poops.
Oh.
That's right. Usually when we hear about toilet creeps, it affects the women.
What?
But in this case, this guy, he wanted to hear the boys. And this is a picture of the dude getting caught red-handed.
He wants to see poops, or he wants to hear pooping.
Everything.
Male grunt. And you know when the guy is pooping in public, and I'm sure women too, but when guys are pooping in public, that's going to be, I can't control it. Oh, God.
They're like, no, I'm sorry.
I have apologized for 2 inanimate objects before that I have shat on.
That's absolutely hilarious.
My bad, bro.
I am sorry, toilet. And you know what I blame? Pee Wee Herman.
Oh.
Wait, why?
Because everything's sentient.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and did Pee Wee have a toilet that he
He's got-
just brutally shat on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just choking.
I guess he did. Wow, I just watched that documentary. It was really sweet.
Yeah, I didn't get past the first 30 minutes, but I know I have to.
Oh, I did. Yeah, no.
Because it was all just him direct to camera, and I was like, it kind of made me sad.
It gets much better when he talks about like his young like artistic life and how
Nice.
he tried different like conceptual art things before Pee-wee,
Oh,
and then episode 2 gets into the darker stuff of later on in his life, which I felt like was really sad and unfair.
I mean, I thought it was, first of all, what was he caught? Jerking off in a jerk-off theater, which is what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do.
Yeah.
Same thing with Fred Willard.
Yeah.
That was before we all had our little porn factories on our phone.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Everyone was of age. Everything was consenting.
Yep.
They
yep.
demonized that poor man. But
And
then
I believe
Yeah.
Fred Willard, it was right after his wife died, too. So it's like super sad.
leave him alone.
It's like,
Yeah.
God.
But then Reuben,
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman,
Paul Rubens.
Rubens.
Paul Rubens, when he came back in the movie Blow, it was fucking awesome.
It was so sick, dude. He was great in Blow.
He was so
He
good.
was so sick. I liked him.
And he was kind of funny when he said, heard any good jokes lately?
Yeah, yeah. When he went, he was on MTV,
Yeah.
and I think that was like, in response to all of the shit.
The audiences, they can be so cruel to that poor Pee Wee.
He had a standing ovation for that one, though.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So, cops, they have launched an urgent hunt for a man who has been recording other men in the toilets using
Wow.
a hidden device.
What a douche.
This is in a place called Banbury.
In
Who-
your town?
No, not Banbury. We are, I'll tell you one thing, the cameras wouldn't be hidden. Okay, Banbury.
Benbury.
The victim, a man in his 30s, when it was in his cubicle in the men's toilet at Castle Quar. So that's kind of exciting. The police released an image of a man with dark hair who may have vital information about the offense that took place between 5 p.m. and 5:40 p.m. The man is pictured in a black T-shirt. So Thames Valley Police have urged anyone with information to come forward. They're investigating, quote, they are investigating, saying, I am releasing this image of a man who may have vital information about this offense of voyeurism. If you are the man in the image or know who he is, please contact the
You are
police.
the man in the image. Give us a call. We want to talk. We just want to talk.
Yeah.
Just want to talk.
So there you go. So they're looking for him. Hopefully they catch him.
He looks young. He looks like he steps into his mom's house every day. And she's like, why do you smell like bar shits every day?
Bar
Yeah.
shit's right.
Bar shit.
Yeah.
Also,
Ugh.
Stuck in his clothes.
if you really want to be doing all that, there's so much footage of
There
people
is a lot of
taking
footage.
dumps
Yeah,
and
Yeah, there was a YouTuber. He was a blind guy, and he asked for people to send him pooping. And he needed them to describe it to him. Because he's like, oh, that sounded like a deep one. How big was it?
Oh my.
And then he got
God.
canceled for being a creep because it's really weird. But he's a blind guy who just likes the sound of guys and girls shitting.
Wow.
it's just you gotta. Yesterday.
He's like talk about all the things you can't see anymore.
That's very
I'll
sad.
tell you one of the things I really miss.
I'll describe it with one word: lumpy.
Log.
Yesterday was July 4th. We went out for the holiday.
Plop.
I had a lot of coleslaw and potato salad. It's kind of like that, congealed.
Yeah, yeah.
Strangely warm, but also cold. All right.
Wow.
What, you don't want to hear about human faces?
I think hearing about it is interesting, actually.
Yeah, from the
It's
perspective of
definitely better than seeing it or smelling it.
I actually think now that I'm thinking about it, if you're blind, your senses they're super heightened, so maybe that is like the only way.
But now that you're thinking about it, what do you think about it?
But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking he's blind.
And
So
as I think about it, I'm wondering what you're thinking.
I'm thinking that this guy was thinking, "Holy hell, I can almost feel, that kind of
Like,
passion. It's a
He
passion.
didn't want to just think the thoughts. He wanted to feel the thoughts.
He wanted to feel it like that woman who died."
Like the splash on your butt cheeks.
I would also love to know near-death experiences for people who are blind. I wonder if they do they see?
It's like, holy God!
What about people that feel like they're going to die when they're getting a shit out? And it's
Oh,
one of
I've done
those,
that.
It gets you into like those hot flashes.
Hate
You
it.
start sweating. Maybe you get a little dizzy. All the
Mhm.
little dots and the eye vision start
Mhm.
popping up, and you're like, oh my God, I can't go out like Elvis.
Yep, I know.
And it's pretty rough.
It is. I've had a couple of those experiences lately, and it's been hard for me and the family.
Yeah, yeah. The family
Yep.
being Jerry, the
Yep,
dog.
the dog, Jerry, the dog does come and check in on me if I'm in the bathroom for more than 2 to 3 minutes. And he gives me a look like, "Hey, what?
Yeah.
You alive? You dead? What's happening here?"
He's like, what's happening?
Well, speaking of alive, what is more alive than having an affair? Let's break this down because this is interesting. So obviously we all know about the couple that got caught cheating at the Coldplay concert.
Oh God.
Can we
yeah.
just officially say I'm over it?
They got cold played.
Boom, 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 boom.
Dun, dun.
I'll play with some Coldplay.
You will?
Is that a sexual thing, Coldplay?
No, it was like they got
Oh!
cold played. You know, like
No, I know, dear. I got you.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
That's
But
okay.
also, there is a thing called corpse play. Kyle, can you search?
Oh yeah.
corpse-
You want me to look that up
Okay.
on this computer?
It doesn't matter. We're
Be
professionals.
put on a list.
Oh, we're already on a
We're
list, Cal.
definitely on the list.
Also, there are no more lists. Didn't you hear? Lists don't exist anymore. Corpse play, where they literally will put their partner on ice, and they'll be super cold, and then they fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
This one is saying sexual interest or acts involving corpses is known as necrophilia.
Okay, no, AI.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like when.
Oh, wait, here it is.
Or isn't it when like someone pretends to be a dead body?
Yes.
They stay completely still, and the other one fucks them, and it's like you can't react. You have to be dead.
I had
Yeah.
a friend who went on a date with a guy who had that fetish. They did it a couple of times, but then it got a little creepy because I think he wanted her dead.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. He's like, stop! You're breathing. You're breathing. I can see.
Literally.
You breathing.
Yeah. She's like, I have to breathe. I'm not actually dead.
I have to actually breathe. You know. He's like, well, that's taking the fun out of it now, isn't it, Jennifer?
Yeah, they're saying in some contexts, this refers to role-playing scenarios involving a partner pretending to be dead during consensual sexual activity. It's important to distinguish this from genuine necrophilia, which involves actual corpses. Researchers call this type of role-play pseudo-necrophilia or necrobiophilia.
You know
it's
what,
not-
So
guys?
bio is alive.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you are dating, if you're having a sexual intercourse with someone that is pretending to be dead and they're really, really good at pretending to be dead, I wouldn't take that as a compliment.
I mean, it would make my life a lot easier.
It would make your life easier.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have to know that they were receiving any pleasure if I was doing something right. Because if I'm like eating the cooch all wrong, they're dead.
Yeah.
Pretending
but
to be, so they're like,
they're
oh,
pretending to
up
be.
to the left. I'm just like, ma'am, you are supposed to be dead.
Wow.
And so if I'm eating the cooch all wrong, I don't need to be hearing about it right now.
Something's okay, cool. So that was a subtle way of saying that you usually do that.
No, no, I'm very good.
All wrong.
I'm very good. I'm 44 years wise.
Oh God! You know, you would think that that helps people age, wisdom.
It doesn't?
It's not really a thing that correlates all the time.
Okay.
That being said, I don't know. I feel like I want to know that the person is there and enjoying things that receiving. You know,
Yeah, put a heart monitor on them.
reactions tend to be good.
Lie detector.
If you're really good at being dead, then wouldn't you be like insecure about like, what I'm doing is literally causing nothing to this person? That's
Yeah.
kind of sad.
It's an interesting fetish to have.
Kind of weird.
I definitely think it's nice to live in a time where people can discuss that and not actually go out and murder people in order to achieve that fetish.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice because I know the Ted Bundys of the world are out there.
Yeah.
That's why everyone was like, Ted Bundy, he's such a hunk. He would face fuck human skulls that were detached from their bodies.
Oh.
Does that make him a stud, people?
Uh-huh.
Well, going back to what started this conversation,
Yeah.
Andy Byron, he was the dude who was at the thing with the thing, and he was kissing Christine Cabot. Now it is possible that they are going to sue Coldplay because it ruined their fucking lives.
Fucked
No,
up.
there's a lot-
That is not on the fucking band.
I don't know.
No, there's a lot of these concerts you go into. They say we're going to have cameras. You buying a ticket makes it consensual to be on camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
They do that all the time.
Yeah.
well, he could sue. This is according to
He
Cameron.
doesn't know who the fuck to sue. He's just trying to figure it out.
This is according to a lawyer. They say if we're getting creative, so Grant, even by lawyer terms, are like, well, gotta get a little creative.
This is a fucking reach, is what it is.
If we're getting creative, a possible claim would be for defamation, specifically as it relates to Chris Martin characterizing the two as having an affair. So when Chris Martin, obviously the lead singer of Coldplay, when he said, oh shit, I think those people are having an affair, boom, that's the lawsuit.
He said that?
On stage because they acted like they were having an affair.
Yeah, but if they sue, then
Yeah.
their texts become fair play, and they're going to find all these emails and texts of them being like, you ready to fuck?
Well, I mean,
And
we
it's
are
like, well, yeah, he was saying factual things.
Yeah.
They were having an affair. Right.
yeah, I mean,
Like, yeah, but you didn't have to say it.
right. According to Cornell law, which that's one of your better laws, defamation is a statement either written or verbal that injures a third party's reputation. But my question is, I thought defamation couldn't be brought if what they said was true.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And it was a question. It wasn't
I
even.
was like, oh, this guy's having an affair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is what he said exactly. So he says either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, there
a
you
joke.
go. He gave options.
He gave options.
It's just that they happen to be having a fucking affair.
Yeah.
They were absolutely having an affair.
I think they should stay together and just call it the cutest way ever to find out that,
Yeah, honestly, everyone,
Whatever.
both of their spouses, I imagine, are gonna leave them. They might as well just fucking kick it off.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Morons.
her husband is like a billionaire, and she just wanted to work because she just wanted to get out of the house, and then she started fucking her own boss.
Wow.
Like, I want to work in HR, even though I'm a billionaire.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Imagine just wanting to work as HR.
On Ben Kissel Politics, we're going to talk about HR jobs. They're eroding very fast. AI is taking their jobs.
No shit.
Good.
What AI can't do? Blow the boss.
Oh, damn.
HR put a W because it's just going to be the whore department. Let's go.
Okay, wait.
HR is just going to become where they hire all the hot dudes and hot chicks that blow all the fucking executives.
Yeah.
Didn't you say they're doing away with that because of AI?
Yeah, but now they're going to have to add on because,
It comes with the package.
yeah.
The people still come with the package, so it's not getting rid of jobs.
No, I'm trying to make a joke, Jerry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice.
No, AI is taking the HR jobs, but they still have to get people to come in and blow the executives.
Yeah.
Right.
And it can't always be the secretary.
Right. Oh my
Right,
God.
Right. That's so cliche.
Off air, I'll tell you guys a story about Roger Ailes. Holy hell.
Roger Rails who?
Roger Ailes, the guy from Fox News.
Oh.
Oh my Lord. He used to say things like, if you want to get ahead, you got to give some head.
Ooh.
Oh.
Real gross. Anyway, according to the lawyers, they say that Martin knew or should have known that what he said was going to be a statement of malice. So they say none of these elements will be met. So any claim against Coldplay would most likely be frivolous.
Yeah.
But you know for a fact that they were like, oh shit, I gotta sue them. But I don't think that they really.
What about suing the venue for putting the cameras on them?
No, it's a public event.
Yeah, I don't know.
So is Coldplay.
Yeah.
They also, it's funny because I went to a New York Knicks game way back in the day, and they still do like the kiss cam. But
Yeah.
how do they know?
How do they know?
Like, how do they know that those people actually want to kiss each other? Or because then sometimes it
It's
gets
always,
very awkward.
Yeah, it's always making educated guesses, or
Right.
Not even educated, just very, very loose context of what they look like.
Right.
You're just guessing.
Yeah, you're just guessing.
Probably look around and zoom in on some people, see if they already kissed earlier.
Right. Right.
Doing
Yeah.
some butt grabbing.
Well, either way, that story continues, and I don't think anyone should be fired. That's
No.
the one thing. Everyone's like, "Oh, you got to get fired." Why the fuck do we live in this world where personal life and business life is so intertwined all of a sudden where you're fucking fired? Who cares? Let them have an
Seriously,
affair.
let him do the thing.
I mean, I guess it's because it was all at the office, but whatever.
Everyone just got it, well. It's all got out of hand pretty quick.
You know what? You know what? This got out of hand.
You know what? This is a little out of hand.
We went to one Coldplay concert just trying to have fun, having a nice little affair where we can butt fuck in a bathroom at the executive suites, and now this is out of hand.
Yeah.
Some of it got in the hand.
Yeah. Well, speaking of out of hand, we have two stories regarding Ghislaine Maxwell,
Oh.
the #1 handler for the molestees of Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, what a little wrangler,
Yes.
trafficking wrangler person, garbage person.
I think that she thought she'd already be out of the pokey. So now she is starting to want to speak quite a bit about what happened with her and Joffrey.
Okay.
So
She's about to be a victim that was forced to do everything, huh?
I think that she is gonna take accountability for exactly what happened because without her, she was all like got a calendar out and shit.
That's crazy.
She was all like very meticulous about this.
That's insane.
Well, she got a 20-year sentence, obviously, as we know. According to Alan Dershowitz, a man who I met who was also accused of doing horrible things to people with the Epstein on the Epstein list that he says doesn't exist anymore either, which is kind of interesting.
It's crazy.
But he says she's going to make a deal. That's the way things are done. They make deals with the mafia.
Deals are gonna be made, people.
So they're going to make a deal with Ghislaine Maxwell. And if they do that, she could get out of prison a little bit earlier. He refers to her as, quote, the Rosetta Stone of information on Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, yeah.
And she knows about the victims who became perpetrators.
She teaches you how to speak Italian?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Rosetta
wow.
Stone.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's interesting. So he says that the thing was so like circular, where you would be a victim first and then you would become the perpetrator of the crime. Much like what we learned with Diddy, where it was like Usher is the one who introduced Justin Bieber to Diddy because Usher was first, God knows what, by Diddy. And then Usher was like, I got you a new one. And that's the circle of Hollywood life.
Oh, Lord, it's terrible.
Isn't that crazy? So some of the people that would be seen as victims, but now again, they would also be perpetrators. So it's like, what do you do with them?
What do you do with them?
Because they were like, well, this is
she's trying to portray herself as like an usher.
she is portraying herself as a victim of the entire thing to begin with, and then
That's
she
insane.
became one of the people that was involved with it.
So that she could survive.
I
the
guess.
situation.
Which also is so weird is that she didn't need any of this because her father was like a multi-billionaire. And I don't know why the rich people are so bored. They just get into the dumbest things.
It seems like it, man.
Come on.
Is that what I have to look forward to? Being bored?
I can't wait for you to be bored one day.
I miss being bored.
You're going to be bored, and it's going to be fantastic, and you're going to be able to do whatever you want, and it'll be super fun, and all you got to do is make people laugh.
Yeah.
So, this is all going to be coming out fairly soon. Apparently, she has been courting different television networks and different people, but of course, she's going to pay. They're going to have to pay her ass, right?
Damn. She's doing a tell-all?
She is going to do a tell-all. So that'll be very interesting. Obviously, we'll keep you updated on this show and the politics show because this one's a double. It's a doubler. But for this show, I want to focus on a man who I believe doesn't deserve to be charged with anything.
Okay.
There was a Florida man. He was arrested for threatening to use a machete to kill everyone on Epstein's pedophile list.
Hey.
Good old Florida man.
It's a hero.
He's a hero.
Little vigilante situation.
His name is Terrell Bailey Corsi. He's 31. He made gory threats after getting into a fight. This is what's so interesting. With X's, that's Twitter's, AI chatbot, Grok. He got into a fight with Grok, and in this fight with a fake fucking thing, he said, I'm going to use a machete and kill everybody on Epstein's list. And then they arrested him.
That's messed up. That's so dumb.
Right?
So he was just like expressing his feelings online to a chatbot,
Yes.
just being like, "Hey, this really pisses me off. If it were me, why I oughta let me get him." I would be like, "Let me at him," and I would
Yeah.
and I would take this, and I would take, and then I'd be like, "Boom," and they
Boom.
wouldn't even see it coming.
Bang.
Enter.
Pop,
And
boom, boom.
ChatGPT Grok's like, "Yeah, bro, it sounds like a great idea."
Yeah. And then Grok is like, maybe we should protect the pedophiles because Grok is run by them.
Yeah.
Grok is just Elon.
Yeah, Grok is just Elon in
Yeah,
his
yeah.
underwear tweeting from the toilet. So, because they saw this was the exact little X. What do you call them? Do you still call them fucking tweets? I don't know.
We call them tweets.
He says, everyone involved, if I see them in real life, I will kill on sight with a machete so everyone can see the blood and the gore of the moment.
How can you charge someone with killing people on a list that doesn't exist?
Exactly.
Oh.
Pam, 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 pam.
And this is the guy, just a normal looking dude, nice, handsome fella.
Yeah.
And then he says, you can't fear death, so you can't, because he's talking to a machine.
Right. Right.
So he tweets, you can't fear death, so you can't understand. I will kill everyone on the list on sight, and they will absolutely deserve it. And then
Mm-hmm.
apparently he mentioned some government officials by name, which I'm sure we can all know. He says, my life means nothing. If I could see you dead, it would be worth it. And then they fucking arrested him on like serious charges. And I just, who cares?
What, like conspiracy to murder?
Well, so the Justice Department announced it wouldn't be released obviously it's not going to be released in anything. But yes, they arrested him for like serious shit
That's crazy.
for allegedly, again, threatening to kill everyone. So I guess, yeah, for like making death threats, but he was talking to something that's not real.
Yeah.
I'm so confused by this
Like,
story.
who was he actually threatening if he's just talking into a bot?
Also, we're living in a world where you can't threaten a group of large elite pedophiles anymore?
Yeah, so true.
What is happening?
That's so true.
I thought this was America,
Yeah. You should be able to be like, fuck you, pedophiles.
right?
They better be careful about how far they prosecute him because if they say you're threatening people on a list that includes there people in the chat are saying a presidential threat, also you're threatening multiple government officials, then they might have to produce the list.
Yep.
Well, that's what they're saying as far as why the list even exists, because some people are saying Epstein didn't actually keep like a client list per se, but during the court hearings, they had to be like, okay, who are the victims? Who are the perpetrators? And that's where the list actually comes from. So we could theoretically get the list if we subpoenaed or something. These two judges who have it, I don't reckon.
Oh, the judges have the list.
It seems very difficult to bust these international pedophile rings.
It's
You know?
annoying.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying. And it's like, why? Because a lot of higher up people are a part of it.
Yeah.
It's sickening.
Maybe Ozzy can do it now that he's on the other side.
That would be so sick.
All right. Well, anyway, I just thought that story was insane. So I guess be careful what you say on these stupid fucking accounts,
Yeah.
even if you're arguing with Grok.
about killing bad people.
And obviously, it's such a grandiose claim.
Yeah, I'm on site with a machete every single time with the gore and the blood. Like, come on. Of course, a Florida man is going to say that.
Of course, that's nice.
That's what every Florida man says all of the time.
The most eligible bachelorette is Casey Anthony.
Yeah. So
My
true.
God. All right. Just lastly, a small update on Robert Pickton. Those who are fans. Robert Pickton was the man out of Canada who was caught feeding his victims, mostly female sex gals, and he was caught feeding the human remains in his sausage factory where he worked.
Yep.
He would also feed many
Wow.
of them to pigs. Also, there is a theory that Michael J. Fox, who was working on a sitcom at that time where Pickton's Sausage Company did the catering, he ate human remains, and that's why he got MS.
What?
That's a going theory.
Wow.
No.
Yes, we can search it. Yeah, it's really disgusting.
Oh my God, that's insane.
But
Oh.
anyway, so Robert Pickton, he is now dead. He was killed by a man named Martin Charest. He was 52 years old. He was his prison inmate. He was a prison inmate, and he was now hit with a new murder rap because he killed Robert Pickton with a broomstick.
Wow.
Oh.
A broomstick.
Up the keister.
Ouch.
It
Wait,
would-
why do you think? No, it can't be that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
It's possible.
That's what happened to Dahmer.
Well, Dahmer was a
Well,
barbell,
Dahmer
or
was- I mean-
Dahmer was a weight that they were using to hold the door open.
Yes.
So it was half a barbell.
But he was done with the janitor. I think they shoved it up his pooper
Well, I mean, Dahmer,
as well.
unfortunately deserved it.
That may have been one of his dying wishes.
Yeah.
But this guy, he was only doing 3 years, right? And now they're getting him with a murder rap because he used a broken broomstick May of last year to kill one of the worst pieces of shit of all time.
Holy
But come on. Robert Pickton, you kill Robert Pickton, you should be able to get out early.
Yeah,
This guy is really, really disgusting for those that don't know.
I don't.
Oh, he had a thing called the Piggy Palace. He literally had an event on his farm, and he would throw concerts, like bands would perform and shit, and people would go there, and then a woman would get drugged inevitably, and then boom, she's gone, fed to the piggies.
Oh my
Oink,
god.
oink.
49
That is
prostitutes in
terrible.
total.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy, and that's just the people that they counted.
Yeah.
And because the Canadians, like, they are just so fucking lazy. They all knew this guy was doing it, and they were just like, "Oh, we'll get him. We'll see what happens."
Wow, seriously?
And then a lot of it was just like, "Oh, these girls, they just disappear." Like a lot of that.
Wow.
But yes, so his story is, and he looks like the man of nightmares.
Aww,
That's Rob.
Like a friend of ours.
I was going to
Oh, he does kind of Robert Pickton.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez, that's why she said
He's gotten that before. He knows that.
Oh,
He's gotten that before.
that's his celebrity look.
Yeah, that's the celebrity doppelganger.
Anyway, so anyway, the man who killed Pickton, instead of being deemed a hero by the weird Canadian justice system, he is facing murder charges. Martin Charest, 52 years old. Again, he was only there for 3 years, so it couldn't have been that serious of a reason. Let the man go.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for killing Robert Pickton, one of the worst human beings that has ever lived.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go to the
Pretty safe to say.
Exactly. Let's go to the comments. Should this man get charged? Robert Pickton's murderer.
Johnny said that rumor is Nickelback played the piggy pen, and I just looked it up, and it looks like it's true.
Yeah.
shit.
No, it's disgusting. Like they were running a whole thing.
Well,
It's a
yeah.
fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kelly was saying the
Well, there has to be a horror movie about it now.
yeah.
I think it's called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, they didn't. They didn't have music. They didn't have concerts.
That's true. That's true.
They didn't have venues.
Yeah, that's true.
Kelly's saying that she's pretty sure the Dahmer thing was a rumor, but other people also agreed with the Dahmer broomstick up the keister thing.
I mean, who cares? I'll just say yes. Why not?
And Akon said, just when you think it couldn't get any worse on the farm, you got to listen to Nickelback. You get
I
murdered to
know.
Nickelback.
Seriously.
Can you kill me
Look at this
faster?
photograph.
I don't want to look at the
Don't
photograph.
make me look.
And now people are afraid to eat sausages. So there's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You should be. It's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know what's in there.
Chris also said, not to get deep, but shrooms ruined my religion. Realized on a trip you create your own heaven or hell because you die, you relive your memories. So good life,
Oh shoot.
heaven, shitty life, hell.
Okay.
And he was like, huh.
Sweet. I like.
So DMT, yeah, all the
You know what?
psychedelics sometimes ruin people's fucking.
I've had a lot of fun.
Well, maybe when I die, I'm just gonna be in a sea of M&Ms.
Mm.
Damn, that sounds
Oh.
fire.
Yeah, but what if you don't have anything to wipe it off? Then you're all sticky all the time.
Says I wanted to wipe it around.
All right. Thank you all so much for listening. And again, thank you so much for supporting the show. We're on the ground floor. And we're
Top of the ground floor.
and the wheels are starting to leave the tarmac. And so thank you all so much. You're going to start hearing ads, so apologize for that. But also that means we can keep on doing the show and we can make a living.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes.
And do we have anything else?
Jerry says bye. The doggo.
Dog Jerry says goodbye. Love yourself. Be yourself. Hail yourself. And we'll do politics soon. All right. Bye.
Bye.